Hello beautiful souls, welcome to I Neptune Tarot. This video is a bit different than the other ones because in this video I will answer your questions, the topics that you have given me on that post that I published a few days ago or a week ago maybe. So besides answering your questions, I will also focus on 1111 portal, which is today is 1111, so I'm not going to skip that topic, and I will draw a few cards in order to see how this portal is reflecting on us, what is bringing into our lives. So I will add also timestamps so you can move to whichever section you find most interesting, or you can watch the entire video, whatever you find best for you. But I hope that the video will include a lot of useful and healing elements. So let's get started. Just going to pick up one of my decks. So first I will start with the 1111 portal in order to see what energies it is bringing into our lives. I will use the energy oracle cards, and I will also use my oldest tarot deck. Just going to shuffle well. Okay. So please, Spirit, can you tell us what can we expect from this 1111 portal? What energies are entering our lives? What are the main things that we need to know? We have appreciation. Well, I feel that this wants to indicate that through this portal, we are going to learn to appreciate all the things that we have in life. We are going to learn to accept all the gifts that we have received, and just acknowledge all the experiences that we have had up until now. I feel that this portal is going to just make us a bit more aware of who we are, what we have experienced, and how far we have come, and we will just be a bit more accepting and appreciating all the things that we have achieved until now. I feel that we will embrace ourselves with a bit more positive energies and just encourage ourselves to keep moving forward, and just say thank you to ourselves for just being there and just moving forward, and enduring all the hardships and just overcoming them and moving forward. This kind of energy I feel from this card. Let's keep going. Please, Spirit, what else we need to know about this portal? And what else we need to know as collective energy for everyone that is joining this reading in regards with the 1111 portal. We have Magician and the Mirror in reverse. Okay. So throughout this portal, I feel that our perceptions might change a bit. We might perceive things in one way, but things might be completely different. And I think that something is going to shift within our vision, within the way we perceive information and situations. I feel that a lot of things that have been uncertain, unclear, and not easy to perceive, I feel that they are going to shift. For some reason, I'm also getting the message that what was easy is going to become difficult, and what was difficult is going to become easy. Something like that. Something is switching places during this 1111 portal. This is the energy that I'm feeling, that things are switching places. Maybe you have had a lot of hardships in your life, and you have noticed people in your life that have not have that many hardships but are in much better positions than you. And I feel that we might switch places with these people. We might move towards easier periods of our lives, while they might experience a bit more hardships. I feel that roles are going to change. For some reason, I feel that roles are changing after this 1111 portal. And I feel that this will be very educational for all of us, because we are going to put ourselves in other people's shoes. I think that whatever we haven't experienced until now, we are about to experience it and see how other people felt that we were contemplating before. And this might open new doors towards new things that we have never experienced before. Okay, I will draw one more card. Please, Spirit, can you tell us more? What else we need to know more in regards with the 1111 portal? Okay, we have the thinking man in reverse. So this is another good news, because having the thinking man in reverse wants to indicate that we are not going to think too much. Things are just going to happen. We are going to let our thoughts flow and just accept things the way they are. And yeah, I just sense that we are just going to be focused on our target. We are going to be focused on what we are doing, and we are not going to think too much. By that, we are not going to overthink. This is the most important thing that I sense from this card. Like, the overthinking is starting to cease away. Just looking at the card in order to get more information. And this man is holding something like a crystal. So this might indicate some kind of a crystal power, some kind of clarity. I feel that whatever is supposed to come to us as clarity, it is about to arrive on its own without requiring too much overthinking. The main message that I'm sensing from this card is like stopping of the overthinking. Not overthinking anymore. Just receiving clarity on its own, taking things easy, flowing, breathing easily without any efforts. Yeah, actually another thing that I'm getting as a message is lack of, not lack of efforts, but not making efforts in order to get where you're supposed to get. Things happening effortlessly on their own, letting go, releasing energy. Okay, I will just put the oracle cards aside and start with my tarot cards in order to get more messages about this portal, and see how it's affecting us as a collective, everyone that is joining this reading today. The reading is timeless, so whenever you join it, the messages will be relevant for you, regardless if you are doing it on 11/11 or you are doing it on another day. Okay, so let's start with the tarot cards. Please, Spirit, what do we need to know in regards with the 11/11 portal? What energies are entering our lives as collective? What energies are shifting? What energies are entering our lives? We have 10 of Wands. I will draw more. We have 4 of Wands in reverse. And we have Page of Pentacles in reverse. In the bottom we have the Lovers in reverse. Okay. So I will just leave the cards here. Let's start one by one. So with the 10 of Wands upright, I feel that we are getting close towards some kind of ending. I feel that many of us have been carrying a lot of heavy burdens, and we are moving towards some kind of closure. We are about to let go of some kind of heavy energies that we've been carrying on until now. And another thing that is just coming to me is that Pluto is changing sign. Pluto is moving towards Aquarius, which is going to liberate somehow all the cardinal signs. So this wants to indicate Libra, Aries, Cancer, and Capricorn. So I really feel that some of you are just getting close to some kind of an ending, and you feel much more liberated after it ends. And it's like a final push. I can really sense that this person on this card is doing its final efforts. And it actually feels a bit painful. It feels a bit painful because when things are supposed to end, when things are supposed to find some kind of closure, usually it feels the heaviest. When the energy is that heavy that you cannot handle it anymore, that means that closure is getting closer. I mean, if you notice that something is too heavy to handle, it means that its ending is there. Because you are not going to receive something that you can't handle. There will be some kind of change, definitely. And the ending is getting close. Then we had the Four of Wands in reverse. For some reason I'm hearing something like a personal celebration. Like some kind of a personal achievement, personal celebration. So I feel that this 11/11 portal is going to bring a lot of occasions for you to say to yourself, yes, you did that, you managed that, you received that, and you deserve your applauses, or you deserve to cheer for yourself because you survived this period, you survived that tough journey. So now it's time for you to celebrate, even if the others don't realize what you went through and how you achieved it. Now it's time for you to just cheer for yourself, not expect other people to cheer for you, just cheer for yourself and just congratulate yourself for surviving. This kind of energy I'm sensing from the Four of Wands in reverse. It's like some kind of personal celebration. Celebration for achieving something, for surviving something, or just for enduring something heavy and moving forward from that energy. I also sense that liberating kind of energy, freeing yourself from some kind of heavy energies. So the main energy that I'm perceiving from that 11/11 portal is liberating yourself, freeing yourself from some kind of tough cycles, tough circles, or just well, just some kind of hardships in general, and moving forward with easier steps without putting too much efforts, breathing in and breathing out effortlessly and letting things flow naturally without forcing it in any kind of way. And then we had the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I'm just contemplating this card in order to get the message, but well, for some reason Page of Pentacles doesn't mean that thing, but what I'm focused on and what I'm hearing in my head about this card is that it wants to say end of headaches, end of confusions, end of illusions. Because, I mean, if you take a look at this card, actually it will be better here because the camera is here. I don't even know where to look. So yeah, if you take a look at this card, you will notice that this Page of Pentacles, he's like obsessed from that pentacle. He's obsessed of this pentacle. He's staring at the pentacle and he's so obsessed that he doesn't see anything else. And since this card came in reverse, I feel that you are just going to let go of some kind of obsession, some kind of illusions, or something that you've been holding on in your head, and it has been troubling you. It has been like blinding you, not allowing you to see the objective truth. And I feel that since this card came in reverse, you are releasing this kind of energy, and it's like Finally, there is some kind of lightness in your head and you are just seeing things clearly. Alright, and what we had in the bottom of the deck, it was the Lovers in reverse. Well, my main focus is on that angel that is with the head down. I'm hearing the message that you are going to receive the blessings will come to you, but how to take advantage of those blessings, it will be in your hands. You will be the one who is going to make a choice, and you will have to make a choice in which way to go. But I feel that again, it has something to do with some kind of internal investigation. I feel that it wants to say to you, you will receive what you want. You will receive the blessings that you desire, but you have to go within and choose your direction. Choose what is the thing that you really want, because it might turn out that the thing that you want is actually not the thing that is aligning with your life purpose or with your soul desire. So in that regards, I also feel that you are going to receive a lot of clarity. You are going to receive a lot of clarity and you will see what is the thing that is aligning better with you. So some of you might say goodbye to a lot of things that previously you wanted, but later on you realize that it is better for you to not go on that path. It might be all kind of things. It might be a person, it might be a situation, it might be a job, it might be a career, it might be something that you've been pursuing. I feel that many of you as in general energy will have some kind of redirection. You will realize that the thing that you desired was actually not the thing that was best for you. And I feel that you are just going to change your direction towards something else that's aligning better with your soul and with your desires. Something that is going to allow you to grow better. And there will be blessings involved, because my first attention got on that angel that we have in this card that is protecting these people that are lost in paradise. And lost in paradise, I feel that some of you are going to realize that you are lost in paradise, literally. Because I feel that indeed, after you let go of burdens, after you let go of troubles and things that you've been carrying, you will realize how beautiful life can be. I feel that indeed some of you are starting some kind of a new period of your life. And these energies I have felt quite often throughout the readings that I'm providing for you. In most readings I feel this kind of renewal energy that is about to enter in our lives. It is about a period of time when it's about to enter, but through this 1111 portal I feel that those energies are knocking on our doors and things are starting to change. Okay. I will just draw a few more cards for the 1111 portal, just to have some kind of conclusion. And then I will just take a look at my laptop about your questions and start answering them. It's a bit difficult to reshuffle the deck like this. And I remember the readings that I provided to you when I was in Mykonos. Well, unfortunately I'm not there anymore. And it's quite cold here in the Netherlands. It's almost winter, but it actually feels like winter already because the temperatures are feeling quite low. Alright, please Spirit, can you give us some kind of conclusion, what to expect from this 1111 portal? Nine of Swords in reverse. High Priestess. Okay, I'm stopping here. I felt like not taking too many cards. In the bottom we have the Magician. That's beautiful. So, we have Nine of Swords in reverse, which wants to indicate that indeed you are letting go of headaches, you are letting go of anxiety, you are letting go of frustrations, sleepless nights. I feel that you have had some of those, and I feel that through this portal you are saying goodbye to those energies, you are setting yourself free. And with the High Priestess, I feel that many of you are embracing a bit more spiritual journey, a bit more intuitive journey. It can be different for the different people, because the High Priestess is the card that carries a lot of secrets. Whenever I see this card, what I get in my mind is secrets. I feel that this card is just indicating that many of you will take on many different journeys, and those journeys will be revealed later on in your life. But for now, it is all a secret. When the time comes, you will know about it. But I feel that as a collective, pretty much after this portal, many of you that are joining this reading, you are going to get closer and closer to your life path, to your life journey. And I feel that I can literally see in front of me, well, I can literally receive that message that you are all like spreading in like different rays of light in different directions which you are meant to go. This is how I see the collective. Everyone is like spreading on their own direction to their own life purpose and life mission. And we had the Magician in an upright position in the bottom of the deck, which wants to indicate that as a general energy, the collective is getting empowered. The collective is starting to work on their life mission, because it's time for something. My attention gets focused on that thing that the Magician is holding and his finger that is pointing down. So I feel that this is some kind of manifesting time, and it is right on spot with 1111 portal about manifestations and the Magician. I feel that whatever was meant to experience in this lifetime, whatever important life mission and life goal was supposed to follow, it is going to be followed throughout this portal. I really feel that this portal is going to help many people reach their timeline that they were supposed to reach in this lifetime, which is the most beautiful message that I could deliver to you. And I also get focused on that infinity symbol, which wants to indicate that some kind of infinite cycle that we are following, some kind of infinite direction in which we are moving. By that I mean that we are all vibrating with the universe and with the universal energies. So indeed, I feel that we are just moving on the right track. I feel that after this portal, one by one, oops, the cards start falling. I feel that all of us, one by one, we are just going to spread like different rays of light, and we are about to reach our destinations and start working on the life paths that we are supposed to take on. Alright, now I will just go grab my laptop and we are going to continue with the topics that you gave me as an assignment. If you chose to watch this video until here, please don't hesitate to hit the like button if you enjoyed the messages, and also feel free to subscribe to my channel, because your subscription is really precious for me. And also, just a little hint about the next video that I'm about to post. It will be about past, present and future with the person on your mind. But for that video I will do something that I have never done until then. I will use 3 different decks which are specially designed for these time frames, and I think it's going to be very interesting. So yeah, feel free to subscribe to not miss out any future videos that I'm about to post. Now, I'm just going to grab my laptop and I'll be back. Okay, so I have my laptop and I will just take a look at your questions and just draw a few cards in order to answer all the things that you have given me as an assignment. And you can also see Dragonair on the back of the screen. I usually feature Pokemons on my videos, so Dragonair is part of this video. I will just keep him aside like this. Oh, yeah, like this is better. So, the first topic suggestion: how to get over the main struggle, a recurring long time issue in your life. Okay, let's get started with this. Just going to reshuffle in order to refresh the energies. Okay. Please, Spirit, can you find answer to that collective energy, to that collective message, how to get over main struggle about a recurring long time issue in our lives as a collective. Six of Wands, victory card. So just this card on its own wants to indicate that whatever that long time struggle is, it involves victory. You are going to get over it no matter what. This card is just putting you above those troubles. Okay, let's keep going. Please, Spirit, can you tell us more about this? How to get over that main struggle? We have the Moon card. Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, I feel like taking 3 cards for this question. I will take 3 cards for every question, more or less. So, with the Six of Wands, as I told you, this card wants to indicate that there will be victory over those long time main struggles that you are experiencing in your life. And I feel that Spirit wants to say to you, just put yourself above those troubles. Just surrender to your destiny. And I feel that Spirit wants to indicate to you that you will be victorious no matter what. Those troubles are there for you to grow. Those troubles are there for you to reach the best version of yourself and to be victorious. And you are going to overcome them. Then we have the Moon card, and my attention gets focused on a puff here. So it kind of describes those troubles that you might be experiencing in your life, because in this card you can see that we have a lot going on. And I will just put it closer to you. You can see that there is a lot of things that are going on, and you can see that there is a path that is leading towards something. And I feel that we are all walking on that path. We are all moving somewhere. And along the way, there are a lot of obstacles that we are facing. There are a lot of things that are distracting us, that are causing us to change perspectives. But with the Moon card, I feel that it just wants to indicate that you are going along the way. No matter in what kind of troubles you are just moving forward. And these troubles, I mean, especially with the Moon, I feel that they want to make you go deeper, make you submerge in your own feelings, in your own emotions, in order to get to know yourself better, in order to get more in touch with your emotional world. And then we have the Queen of Swords in reverse, which wants to indicate that logic is not a way to find exit of this. I feel that Spirit wants to indicate that maybe the common sense is not key to escape from those troubles. Maybe the common sense is not the thing that will just unlock the doors that you've been struggling to open. For some reason, I feel that the main message that Spirit wants to say to you as a collective in regards with your long time struggles and issues in life is that just surrender to your destiny and maybe think back in time. Just see how things have settled in your life and reflect about it. Haven't everything worked out for your best outcome? How things could have been different if you had, for example, pursued something that actually was not meant for you. So I feel that spirit wants to indicate to you that you are pretty much on the right track. You are moving where you're supposed to go, and this path can be challenging. But in the end, you will be victorious and you will be proud of yourself. But indeed, that's the main message that I'm perceiving here. I don't sense. I sense heavy energies. I sense tough energies, but those tough energies are just there in order to help you build that character that you're supposed to have, help you grow, help you reach where you're supposed to reach. Especially from the moon card, I sense that spirit wants to say to you that just keep going, don't stop, keep going. You're still on your way to become the best version of yourself. So keep going. That's the way to overcome those struggles. That's the way to overcome those issues. Because you're on your path, you're on your journey, and you have to keep moving. And the other thing that I perceive is with the World card in the bottom of the deck. It wants to say that indeed you are passing towards some kind of a new cycle. You are on the threshold of a door. Literally, you can see that this woman is about to pass through some kind of a new dimension. So I feel that spirit wants to say to you that just hang on and just keep moving, and in the end you will see that everything was worth it and everything worked out in a perfect way that it was supposed to be. And you will realize this once you cross that door, once you cross that threshold and move towards a new chapter. When you look back, you will see that everything has happened in the best possible way. You would have never reached that place if you had not gone through all those struggles. Alright, we have what is the root cause of this? I will just draw a few cards for that as well. What is the root cause of that main struggle? What is the root cause of our main struggles as a collective? The Tower moment and the Nine of Swords. Okay. So with the Tower card, the main course is that things are supposed to leave our lives. Things are supposed to be let go in order to open up paths for new things. And this is causing a lot of chaos. This is causing a lot of frustration. This card, I mean, the first impression that I'm getting when I draw this card is that some kind of disaster has happened, some kind of dark energies. But I feel that it was something that was meant to happen. It was something that was meant to go. So the root of this is renewal. The root of this is destroying the structure in order to rebuild a new one. In order to rebuild a new you, you have to destroy the old you. This is the reason why this is happening. This is the root cause of the trouble. And in the bottom we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, which wants to indicate that you are letting go of energies of frustration. You are letting go of energy of like you are releasing yourself from some kind of troubles. You are releasing the old you, literally. You are freeing yourself. And that's the root cause for those troubles. Both of these cards pretty much indicate similar energies, but this one has more healing kind of element added to it. So it's not just to destroy something just for the just for the fun of it or just to destroy it. It is in order to bring peace, in order to help you find peace, in order to help you find yourself. Okay, next question is, what is the blockage? Let's see. Please, Spirit, can you tell us what is the blockage in this situation? We have 9 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and in the bottom we have 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so what are the blockages? The blockage could be something like pride. For some reason I'm hearing in my head pride when I draw this card. It's not pride like, it's a bit more like your own ego that wants to identify itself with something, having hard time to let go the identities of ego. Not sure how it's going to sound, but just the ego identifying itself with different things is something that is blocking this situation. In order to free yourself from it, you need to let go of your ego. Because here in this card you can see that there is a man that is barely standing, but he's still standing there, and he has put all the wands behind him like symbol of his achievement, symbol of his pride. So I feel that something like pride, like ego is the blockage of this situation. And we also have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Just let me take a look at this card until the message pop up in my head. Well, for some reason I'm getting the message society. I don't know why. It's some kind of a structure of society, structure of people, of community. This is another blockage for this situation. It's about how we are able to perceive the things the way they are. Just that structure that we have inbuilt in us, that we have seen from our families, from our society, from the people around us. It is something that pretty much we are supposed to let go in order to free ourselves from that matrix, from that illusion, and to find our own way. And I feel that this is another blockage that is in regards to that question. And in the bottom of the deck we have the 8 of Cups in reverse, which wants to indicate that we are somehow emotionally stuck in this. So also being a bit more emotional and having a hard time to let go of your emotions can indicate that that this could be used as a blockage. This could be something that is blocking you and not letting you move forward, not letting you free yourself from that struggle that you might be experiencing in your life. Okay, next question. What is the solution of this? Please, Spirit, can the card literally fall down? Just bear with me until I pick it up. We have the 6 of Swords in reverse. And just take a look, the High Priestess there. Whenever I get the High Priestess, I just perceive some kind of a message, that some kind of secret. I don't know why. She's like a holy being. Sometimes I even get chills when I get the High Priestess. Please, Spirit, tell us what else we need to know about the solution in regards to this question. Queen of Pentacles and 10 of Cups in the bottom of the deck. Okay. I'll just put my laptop a bit more aside. So, about the solution, we got the 6 of Swords in reverse, which flew down, Queen of Pentacles, and 10 of Cups in the bottom of the deck. So, I feel that with the Six of Swords, the solution would be to go within, to not to focus your thoughts within yourself, to focus your thoughts in order to get to know yourself better. Not try to find some kind of external sources for your troubles or for your issues. Not trying to find solution somewhere outside of yourself. Focusing in yourself and not running away from yourself. Just staying centered within yourself and just moving on your journey. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel that once you feel more centered within yourself, you are going to receive some kind of stability in your life, because she's holding on to that coin that she has. I feel that you are going to find peace within yourself. Once you find the peace within yourself, I feel that you are going to be free from that situation and happiness is about to come into your life. You will realize how much happiness you can achieve. But in order to do that, I told you already, you need to centralize in yourself, get to know yourself better. I mean, this card was in reverse. And then you will find peace and everything else is going to follow. Okay, what is the outcome if you manage to overcome the struggles? Well, we already saw pretty much what is the outcome. I mean, the cards, many of the cards wanted to indicate that you will be victorious, you will come out of the situation in a good way, and it will somehow make you a better person, make you more aligned with your life purpose, with your life journey. Still, I will draw one card in order to see what Spirit will say as an extra. Please, Spirit, can you tell us, for the collective, what will be the outcome of our struggle? We have 8 of Cups in reverse, and we have 7 of Cups in the bottom of the deck. Okay, so with the 8 of Cups, I feel that just getting to know yourself better again. The outcome of this issue is just staying where you are. By that I mean emotionally, staying within yourself, within your emotions, and getting to know them better. This will be the outcome. And then you are going to realize how much choices you have in your life. The energy is collective, so I'm not sure if I'm providing you like a precise answer on what you are asking exactly, but since I'm making this for the collective, I feel that the cards want to indicate that pretty much you are going to know yourself better on an emotional level. Actually, not only on emotional level, what we saw until now, you are going to just get better touch of yourself, like you are going to be much more aware of who you are and in which direction you are moving. And then there will be a lot of doors that are about to open in front of you, and you will be the one who has the option to select those doors, in which direction you want to move. Alright, let's check the next topic, which is about what is the main focus for growth, self-mastery from your spirit guides. Just going to reshuffle my deck in order to refresh the energies. So please, Spirit, tell us, what is the main focus of spiritual growth? This card just turned up. 2 of Pentacles. What is the main focus of spiritual growth, self-mastery from your spirit guides? What is the main purpose of that? Judgment in reverse. 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Here I'm sensing different messages. I will just let you know right away. First, we got the Two of Pentacles in an upright position. And to answer that, I feel that Spirit wants to say to you that the purpose of this is in order to find balance in your life. Your spirit guides are there in order to put things in balance, in order to make sure you are going in the right way and nothing is going out of alignment. Because the universe has perfect alignment and everything is flowing. It's like some kind of a system that is mathematically calculated, so there isn't any wrong calculation. Everything is supposed to just click at the right moment. Everything is supposed to lead to the next moment somehow. And I feel that in order to reach that balance, in order to move where you're supposed to move, in order to achieve that things that you come to this earth for, I mean, to achieve your life mission, you have your spirit guides there in order to help you find that balance, in order to help you move where you're supposed to move. And nothing can go wrong because you can see the infinity symbol in this card. So everything is flowing, even the water is moving with the flow here in this card. So yeah, this pretty much answers that question. Then we have the Judgment in reverse. Let me just take a look at the question again. The question is, what is the main focus for spiritual growth? Self-mastery from your spirit guides. And we have the Judgment card in reverse, which wants to indicate that the main focus is to those of us that are not awakened, in order to receive our wake-up call. I don't know why every time when I'm seeing the Judgment card in my head, I'm getting like wake up call. Something that is there in order to wake us up and make us realize in which way we are supposed to move. I'm looking at this card in order to try to get some kind of a new message, but indeed in my head what I'm receiving is some kind of a wake up call. It's like whenever you are trying to move towards something that is not aligning with you, your spirit guides are there to like blow their trumpet and just alarm you to not go there. I can give you an example. Let's say you are in some kind of a dangerous situation. You are about to cross some kind of a street, but you don't see that there is a car that is coming. So I feel that your spirit guides are just going to make sure you are either a few centimeters like moving away from this car, or something just happens that this car is like moving around and doesn't hit you. This kind of energy or this kind of thing is coming into my mind when I'm having this card in reverse. It's like in order to protect you, in order to not make things go wrong, your spirit guides are there in order to make sure you are achieving what you are supposed to achieve in this lifetime. And it's their job to take care of you. And if something like accident happens or something unfavorable happens, it is happening because pretty much your spirit guides have allowed it, because it is in your destiny to undergo through that things. It might sound a bit cruel, but sometimes we need to experience, we don't need to actually, but sometimes we do experience some kind of unfavorable moments in our life which are difficult. We call them accidents, but they are pretty much there. I think they are predetermined already. And they are happening for a reason. What's the reason? Well, we are about to find out about it when we are ready to find out. And in the bottom we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. I don't know why, when I saw this card in the bottom of the deck, the word that came into my mind is immortality, but it was not like that in order to become immortal we are receiving guidance from spirit guides. It was more like in order to realize the immortality of our soul, in order to just realize that we are souls, and our journey on this lifetime is something that is already redirected, something that is already like written a script on, having a script on it. And this wants to indicate to us, in order to wake up from this dream, from this illusions that we might be experiencing, we need to realize that our soul is immortal. We need to realize our immortality. But indeed, the main word that popped up in my mind when I picked up this card was immortality. And I feel that it has a lot to do with the immortality of a soul. Okay, just going to see what's next. What spiritual gifts your ancestors passed on you? Okay, let's see as a collective what spiritual gifts we are receiving from our ancestors. Please, Spirit, can you tell us what spiritual gifts we are receiving from our ancestors? The Sun card. Emperor. And the Lovers. Okay. So we have 3 major arcanas here as spiritual gifts from our ancestors. So I feel that our ancestors, the energy that I'm feeling is that they always want the best for us. Sometimes it feels a bit heavy carrying karma from your ancestors, but I feel that they always want the best for us with the Sun card. And what gifts we are receiving from them? Well, for some reason, the first thing that comes into my mind with the Sun card is the gift of life, the gift of sunshine, the gift of life, the gift of happiness, of being free, of being childlike. Because when we are born, I feel that we are still innocent, even though our soul has experienced its own journeys. But I just sense some kind of a pure white energy from this card, some kind of a pure light-like entering energy. And then we have the Emperor. Here things are getting a bit more heavy. What gifts we are getting from our ancestor? First, we are getting the gift of life, and we are getting their good intentions. They always have good intentions for us. But with the Emperor card, then I feel that we are somehow carrying the karma from them, carrying some kind of karma that we need to work on during this lifetime. Because you can see how heavy and responsible this Emperor looks. So I feel that our ancestors pretty much are expecting us to carry on the karma that we are supposed to experience in this lifetime and somehow sort it out. And with the Lover's card, again I sense blessings. I sense that our ancestors want us to have our own free will and experience life on our own, but they just want us to be happy as a major thing, as a major gift. They want us to be happy, to experience happiness, but they also want us to complete our responsibilities to our ancestors, which is to clear out the karma, or just to sort out some kind of responsibility that we carry to our ancestors. And for the rest, they just say that you have blessings and you have your own free choice in order to experience things the way you want. You are individual on your own. We are not going to hold on to you, like hold you responsible for everything. We just want you to be happy, and we just want you to complete the mission that we have given you. For the rest, you have your own free choices to be happy and your own blessings. Alright, let's move to the next one. What shadow or karmic pattern I need to work on and how I can achieve overcoming this, and reading about what spiritual gifts am I unlocking. Okay, so the question is, what shadow or karmic patterns we need to work on as a collective, and how can we achieve this? Okay, I will just reshuffle my deck and we are about to see what messages we are going to get on that. So, please, Spirit, can you tell us as collective what shadow or karmic patterns we need to work on and how we can achieve this, how we can overcome them? First, let us know what shadow or karmic patterns we need to work on. Nine of Swords in reverse. Strength in reverse. The Tower. And Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So, this felt just a little bit heavier than, than usual. So, what shadow or karmic patterns we need to work on? First of all, we got the Nine of Swords. This was the first card that came up. So, it says we need to overcome our own personal demons. For some reason, I feel that there is something that is hidden under the bed of this person. It's like having imagination about non-existent monsters, like I don't know how to put it on, but for some reason I have in my head a child that is watching horror movies, and after that having visions of these horror movies and being afraid to be alone. It's like defeating your own imagination, defeating your own worries or your own worst case scenarios. Just setting yourself free from all this. This is a karmic pattern that many of us need to work on. The next one is with the Strength card in reverse. Again, this card wants to indicate lack of courage, like not believing in yourself, not believing that you can achieve certain things, not believing that you are worthy of being to places that you always wanted to be. For some reason, I'm just getting the message lack of courage, lack of self belief, lack of belief in your own skills, lack to live the life you always dreamed of. This is a karmic pattern that that we need to work on. And lastly, we had the Tower card. The Tower card is fear of losing everything, fear of letting everything get loose and just get broken, and just fear of getting everything destroyed in front of our eyes. This also has something to do with the worst case scenario that we might have fears to imagine or just try to avoid. But from all these cards, I feel that there are some kind of fears, and those fears are somehow blocking us, somehow not letting us to be the best version of ourselves, because we are scared that everything might fall before our eyes, and everything that we have worked on or everything that we have dreamed on, it might be gone. And as I say this, what I get in my mind is that we should have more trust in the universe, Because if something is meant to fall, it will fall. If something is meant to go in a certain way, it will go. I just hear in my head that we need to surrender to our journey, to our life path, and just let things happen, let go of control without having fears that this might go wrong or that might go wrong. Or even if everything goes wrong, we should just trust that it was meant to go that wrong. And in the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is another karmic pattern or shadow pattern that we have. Well, for some reason with the Ten of Pentacles, I'm sensing something about family, something about either building up your own stable family ground or some kind of fear about family. I don't know why in my head I'm just hearing like grabbing onto something and not letting it go, holding on to it, wanting it to last forever and not letting it go, not releasing it. It's like just, I don't know, I just sense like holding on to something, like squeezing it and being afraid that it is going to slip away from you. So again, I'm getting the message, if it's meant to slip away from you, just let it slip away from you. Because in this lifetime, you should learn to let go. You should learn to surrender to your journey, because life is a journey. All right. Next question was how we can achieve and overcome this. Just going to reshuffle my deck again. So, please, Spirit, can you tell us how we can overcome those karmic patterns? How can we overcome those shadow or karmic patterns as a collective? Ten of Wands, what did I tell you? Letting go. Ten of Wands in reverse, freeing yourself, just letting everything loose and letting it go. And Queen of Wands in the bottom of the deck. I just drew two cards. I have two cards to represent this question. I can draw more cards, but I feel that it is not necessary because the message is there. I already hear the message in my head. It is set yourself free, let things go. By that, it doesn't mean like completely leave everything, completely let everything go, quit your job, quit your life, quit everything. No, not like that. Just let go with a trust. Let go. Even let go might not be the correct way to say that. More like surrender. Yeah, that sounds better. Just surrender and know that everything will work out the way it is supposed to work out. There isn't anything wrong in the system of the universe. Everything is working on by mathematically calculated structure. So the answer here is, in order to let go of those patterns, is just to trust the universe, just to surrender to your journey. I'm just checking the messages here. I mean I'm just checking the question in order to not miss out something. So Spirit wants to say to you, just let go, but not let go like completely leave out everything. Just surrender with the trust that everything is going to work out the way it is supposed to work out. I mean, if you have hard time to believe in this, just maybe look in the past. Look how things have worked out in your life. And Just think of different scenarios, how they could have worked out, and would you be the person that you are now if things have gone differently? And also think about, are you proud of the way you think or the things that you have overcome up until now? This might also somehow made you reassure your belief in the universe and in the destiny in general, that you are here on this earth in order to play certain role. By role I mean that pretty much everybody that is in our life is playing certain role. They are like our reflection and we are the same for them as well. So it's like we are pointing the way to each other. Okay, I will go to the last question of this section. What spiritual gifts we are unlocking through those karmic patterns? Well, I already have answer in my head. It is the gift of being outside of the matrix, just seeing things clearly, being spiritually awakened. Actually, this is what spiritually awakened means. It means to realize all this. It means to realize that you can't go wrong. You can't go in the wrong direction. Just you have to trust the process. You have to trust the universe. You have to just let things be and trust that it is going to unfold in the best possible way, in a way that you can't even imagine it yourself, because it has been designed by beings that are way higher than our own human mind. But still, I'm just going to draw some cards. Please, Spirit, can you tell us what spiritual gifts we are unlocking through this? Ace of Swords. And we have Nine of Swords in the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the message that I'm getting is that you are getting your own sword. You are getting your own defense mechanism. You are getting your own clarity. And with this sword, you can just cut through those moments of sadness, through those moments of anxiety, and through those struggles. And another thing that I'm getting from this card, from the Nine of Swords, is that you are just waking up. You need to wake up and grab your own sword. You need to wake up and have the freedom. Yeah, this card, the other thing that I'm getting from this card is the word freedom. So what spiritual gifts you are unlocking? Once you just awaken, once you realize your role, your purpose, you are just going to achieve freedom. You are going to free yourself from patterns that many people are stuck in and not even realizing it. All right, I will just go down and see what other questions I have. Okay, this is a long one. Just going to pause for a second and read it carefully, and then I will proceed with the tarot reading. Okay, I'm back. So as much as I understood, the next question will be about karma. How to cleanse karma or how to overcome karma. Especially karma that is coming from past lives. For example, if you have some kind of a past life karma with a person on your mind, and in this lifetime you're experiencing difficulties, how to overcome this? I will just reshuffle my deck and we are about to see what Tarot is going to say to us. Oh, the cards are just falling. So, please, Spirit, can you tell us how to overcome past life karmas? How to overcome or heal karma? Three of Wands. King of Wands. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And in the bottom we have the Devil card in reverse. Okay, this is a very interesting question and the cards came in a very interesting pattern. I will just take a look at the cards one by one. So, for some reason from all these three cards I am getting waiting energy. I'm getting energy that wants to say that you cannot interfere with karma. The karma is just happening. The karma is something that is there by automatical kind of manner. But what you can do is just be aware of it. Just be aware of it and somehow free yourself emotionally from that situation. Contemplate it without engaging with it. This is what I'm sensing from this card. You can see that we have a man that is standing tall and just looking at the sea and the ships that are coming and going. So the man is just contemplating without emotionally engaging within this situation. Then we have the King of Wands in reverse, which wants to indicate that the King of Wands is a king that likes to move, king that has a lot of passion and desire to do things, to be in the action, in the moment, just to move around and do things, being active. And since this king came in reverse, I feel that the message for you is that karma is something that you cannot change on your own. There isn't any action or thing that you can do that can interfere with the karma. It is something that just needs to be experienced in order to be cleansed, in order to be purified. This is the only way that I feel that karma can just be released, by experiencing it, by just doing what you're supposed to do. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This is a card of waiting. I'm just trying to find the right message here from this card. But we have somebody that is waiting on, and this card came in reverse. For some reason I'm getting the message to not worry about it too much, just to accept it the way it is. I know that it is not fulfilling or satisfying answer, but the messages that I'm getting is that there isn't much you can do in order to interfere with that. Just let it be and trust that it is happening for a reason. Normally, even the karma, all the things that we experience in life, they're happening for a reason. There isn't nothing that is coincidental. Sometimes we go through a lot of pain, but that pain is there in order to put us on the right path. Without pain, there is no gain. It's not something that people say for nothing. This is such a Saturn kind of thing to say, actually. No pain, no gain. It sounds a bit negative, but the message here that I'm perceiving is that indeed what I get in my head is that there isn't much that can be done. It just needs to be experienced. What needs to be experienced, it will be experienced. There isn't much you can do that you can avoid it. And then we have the Devil in reverse, which wants to indicate that setting yourself free from some kind of chains, setting yourself free from limits. So I feel that by experiencing it, by living it, by just moving on your life path, just by keep going, I feel that you are setting yourself free from this karma. I'm not sure if my answer is satisfying, but I really sense that message that in order to set yourself free, you just need to keep going. You just need to learn how to overgrow this karma, how to put yourself above it, and like if you are feeling pain, just let the pain be there, but let it help you grow. Use it as something to step on in order to go higher, in order to reach higher consciousness. Because sometimes we are experiencing pain in order to turn more inwards, in order to go deeper within and just grow. Alright. Well, I don't have any other questions here, but I remember somebody asked me about parent-child connection, and I will draw just a few cards for this as well as a collective. I remember that somebody asked me like a few weeks ago about this. I can't, well, I was not planning to make a reading in that aspect, but I will just draw for collective energy in order to see what are the situations between parent and child of the collective that is joining this reading. Alright. So, please, Spirit, can you tell us? I will just do it on two sides in order to know the side of the parent and the side of the child. Please, Spirit, can you tell us what we need to know about the side of the child? Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. What do we need to know of the side of the parent? The Fool in reverse, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, and in the bottom we have the Lover's card in reverse. Okay. So we have two different energies. Here we have the child's energy and here we have the parent's energy. And what we have in between is the Lover's card in reverse. I would just say the energies, the messages that are popping up in my mind. First, I'm starting with the child. So, what is the perspective of the child is Ace of Pentacles. I feel that a child doesn't want to... A child wants to have some kind of a new beginning. A child wants to have something new. They just want to receive some kind of opportunity or something new. They just want to be acknowledged as an individual, not as somebody that is receiving the old energy and it's extending it. I feel that a child just wants to, indeed just wants to grab some kind of a new energy and be a bit more rebellious. And especially with the Knight of Wands in reverse, I feel that from a child perspective, a child wants to just move around and explore more, make mistakes, go to places and experience and learn from their own mistakes. They don't want to accept the experience or the knowledge that is coming from the parent. They just want to go around and do their own, make their own adventures, make their own mistakes in order to grow from it. And since both of the cards came in reverse, I feel that they feel a bit blocked from the side of the parents. They feel that they do not have the freedom to just go out there and experience things on their own. They feel that the parents are trying to be overprotective and the parents are trying to hold them down from living their own life or just experiencing things on their own. I literally can see in this Knight of Wands that the knight is holding the horse the same way they are seeing their parents, like the parents are holding them back from experiencing all the things that they want to experience in life. And I sense a bit more like rebellious energy just to go out there and show their own identity, show that they are different, they are not the same. They might be from the same family, but they just want to somehow express their own identity as a different. They just want to show who they are, and they don't want to be the same like They don't want to repeat the same patterns. They just want to be different. They want to have their own impressions and ideas and adventures. Then from the parent perspective, we have the Fool in reverse, which wants to indicate that a parent, in this case, in this collective, the parents that I'm connecting with, they just don't want to see their child go out like a fool and make mistake and fall from cliffs. Like you can see in this card, the fool is about to fall from a cliff, not even realizing it. So I feel that the parents just are a bit overprotective for their children because they don't want their children to make their own mistakes. They don't want them to just go out and experience things in a hard way, learn things in a hard way. They just want to teach them to learn things from their experience. They just want to deliver their own experience to their children. And we have the Knight of Knight of Swords, I'm sorry, in an upright position. Well, from this Knight of Swords, I'm feeling a bit more like not aggressive energy, but a bit more like demanding kind of energy. Like somebody's holding on their swords. In this case, it's not sword, it is thoughts, it is thought patterns, and trying to impose them. This is how I see things from these cards here. It's like parent is saying to a child, you don't go out and make a fool of yourself by falling off from a cliff or just repeating some kind of common mistakes. You better listen to me and get the best you can from my experiences and from my mistakes in order to not fall into the same patterns that I fell. But indeed I'm sensing a bit more demanding energy here. Maybe some of the parents are not even realizing it, that they are just, they can be a bit more overprotective. But I don't sense any bad kind of energy. I just sense that one side is a bit more rebellious and wants to find their own identity and make their own mistakes, while the other side is a bit more overprotective and doesn't want to see the child fallen into the wrong places, into the wrong ideas, into the wrong deceptions. And what we had in the bottom of the deck was the Lover's card in reverse. It is very interesting because I feel that this card coming in reverse, it wants to indicate that there needs to be some kind of balance between the two energies. It's like the child needs to mind a bit more what the parent is saying, even though they want to have their own life in their own way. But the parent also needs to keep in mind that the child is a new, different individual. You might be related to them, but they're an individual that has their own journey, their own destiny, because we all carry our own destiny. Even though they might be your children, they are individuals that are going to go through their own path. You cannot change their destiny. You can only help them be prepared for it better, but you cannot change it. Alright, well, I'm just looking at the Lover's card, which was like some kind of a binding card between the two energies. But I'm just sensing, I'm actually not sensing any other messages. It's like accepting that everyone has their own life journey. Even if you are related to the people, even if they are like, if you are family, you cannot interfere much with their life path. They are going to experience what they are supposed to experience regardless of what you say to them or not. But in order to have balance between these two energies, I feel that both sides needs to make compromises. Both sides needs to put efforts. Otherwise, it is not going to work. There won't be any peace between these two sides. Alright, well, this was the collective message for child and parent reading. I'm not sure if I'm answering the question right away. I mean, I just wanted to just see the energies, because I remember somebody asked me about reading for child and parent, kind of how one side sees things and how the other side sees things. So this is what I managed to come up with my tarot deck. So if you enjoyed this collective reading, if you enjoyed me answering your questions by using tarot cards, please don't hesitate to hit the like button in order to help more people find it, and also feel free to subscribe to my channel, because your subscription is really precious to me and it's helping me grow, and we are just growing as a society, as a collective. So that was it for today. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your attention. Wishing you many, many blessings, and I hope to see you again. Bye.